980. The mark of greatness is upon you. On this day, something great is going to happen for you. I want you to have the spirit of positive expectation. I want you to affirm to yourself, good things are supposed to happen to me. And just watch miracles unfold in your life. My name is Les Brown. I'm Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. And we come your way from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock, Monday through Friday, bringing you programming that is, it's different. It's positive radio. You've never heard it like this before, so don't be shocked. You can't go anywhere because you can't find anything else like it. And you're going to have a good time and be very glad that you dropped in with us. Listen, today we're talking about relationships, and this study indicated that relationships, that after people have been together for a while, there are things that they've discovered that determine whether or not those people are happy. Among the things that people that are unhappy have in common, one is that they've been married longer than 5 years, and as they get older, and they have children. Now, is that the same situation for you? They say the people that are happiest together, they have the same education, they have no children, the man is employed, and they've been married for less than 5 years. I want to hear either way. Now, I have Annette. No. I want to talk to Michelle first. Michelle in Los Angeles, you've been married for over 15 years, and you say you still have a crush on your husband.
I do. When he leaves work and I know he's on his way home, I still get that funny feeling in my stomach. I can't wait for him to get home.
Wow, that is fantastic. Can I talk to your husband, please?
Oh, he's not with me. He's not with me, but he'd tell you the same thing.
He'll tell me the same thing. Hit him up on his cell phone. Let me find out. Inquiring minds want to know.
He would actually. He would if he's actually on his way home now, so he's probably listening in the car.
Oh, that's great. Now let me ask you this, Michelle. What is it that you love about your husband?
My husband has a very wonderful sense of humor, and I will say he's an unbelievable father. So over the years, watching him with our children has just. I think that was the key for us, that he loves our children so much.
Yes.
That you can feel it when you walk into the room.
Now, what is his name?
His name is Scott.
Scott, okay. Now, when you first saw Scott, what was it about Scott that you knew that this was the man that you wanted to be with for the rest of your life?
Well, it's funny because when I first met him, I was not interested in him at all. It took me several months before I realized.
So he just grew on you, huh?
Yeah, he really did. He was nothing like I'd ever dated before. He had blonde hair. He was tall. I mean, there was nothing about him that I was attracted to at first. And then I got to know him more, and oh, what a personality.
Wow, that's good. And just a beautiful person, great character.
Wonderful character, honest.
Yes.
Just a great provider for the family.
I just like, the reason I'm asking these questions, it's good to hear. There are a lot of good men out there, and Scott happens to be one of them.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there are. And I have to say, I don't know many couples that are happily married. I know many that are just going through the motions.
Yes, right.
But I don't know many that are happily married.
Yes. Well, you're very fortunate, and may you have many more happy years together. 15 years behind you, and all of the future of good relationships, love, health, and vitality in front of you.
Yes, thanks. I do. I look forward to them all.
Thank you so much, Michelle, for listening, and thanks, Scott, for listening as well, okay?
I will. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right, good. Annette, I want to talk to you. Now, you've been dating for 3 months. You dated your husband for 3 months. You've been married for 30 years. You have 4 children, and you are a stat buster. You said, hey, look here. We've been married for over 5 years. We've got children, and we are very happy together. Annette, how did you do it, and what is it that creates that happiness for you?
Well, I believe that the Lord has held it together, and commitment. You know, my parents got divorced when I was 15, and there's been a lot of pain, and I never wanted to put my children through that. And,
wow.
You know...
And what is your husband's name?
Robert.
Robert, yes. So when you saw Robert, you dated for 3 months. What was it about Robert that just attracted you to him?
He was different than the other guys at that time, because I was 18 when I met him.
Yes.
And the other guys had no job, no car. And when I met Robert, he was very, you know, he had just gotten out of the Army, and he was just mature, and he had a job, and he had a place, and so So I just saw him really different.
Yes. Are you very attractive?
No.
Okay, so so that's why y'all been together so long. I'm just teasing. I bet you if I ask Robert that question, he will say that you're beautiful.
Well, it's true because he loves me and I love him. Can I say one thing about beauty? It's within, and a lot of times, if you look at handsome men, because I used to like tall, dark, and handsome men, but they were all jerks.
Okay, got it. They say, my mother used to say, that beauty is skin deep, but ugly is to the bone.
Right.
Right. Well, listen, thank you so much for listening to the program, and thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about relationships, and this study was done. It was with over 40,000 households, and it involved over 100,000 people. Here's what they found in terms of happy relationships, what they had in common. They had the same education, they had no children, and the man was employed. And they've been married for less than 5 years. Now, I've talked to Michelle and Annette, and Michelle and Scott and Annette and Robert are statistic busters. They defy that. They've been married for over 5 years. They have children, and they're still happy. So let's check out. I want to check out Philip right now. Philip in Los Angeles. Philip, you've been married for 28 years, and you truly love your wife. I want to hear from some more men. I'm so glad to hear from you. Tell us about that, Philip. What is your wife's name?
Sir.
What's her name?
Christina.
Okay.
And I know that she's not listening, so this is not a cliche or try to pump her up. She is a wonderful lady. I love her more today than I have ever loved her, and I think I'm falling in love with her every day.
Wow. Now, how many children do you have?
I have 5 girls.
You have 5 girls. Now, is Christina attractive?
She is a beautiful woman.
She's a beautiful woman. Now, you a handsome guy?
I'm sorry?
Are you a handsome guy?
I would say so.
Okay, you say so. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, absolutely. Come on, man, absolutely. I can see you. You're a handsome guy. You got it going on. Okay, now, Philip, when you think about what would you say the most positive thing that you love about Christina?
She is very patient. She's very loving.
Yes.
She has many qualities, but one of the most beautiful qualities, she's very faithful.
She's faithful.
She is committed to family. It's so many qualities that she has. She is a wonderful lady. And, I know it sounds like a bit cliche.
And no, it doesn't. Let me tell you, I hear the love in your voice, and it's giving me goose pimples. I hear it in your voice. I hear it, man. Yes. God bless you. You are so very fortunate. Yes. Listen, thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for calling in, and God bless Christina. She got something special in you.
Well, thank you, sir, and I'm so glad you're on this station. I really enjoy your program, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you. Okay, let me talk to Tony right now. Tony, I know, Tony, you've got to keep this going because you've been married for 30 years. You have 12 kids. You've been busy, Tony, and you're still happy.
Yes, Les, very happy. This is Tony, and I'm Rosemary Joseph, baby girl.
Come on now. What is your husband's name, Tony?
His name is Henry.
Henry.
And to me, he's Honey.
Oh, come on now. All right, come on. Henry's better known as Honey.
Hold on, I got my line ready. When my man say jump, I say hi. When he says sit, I say where. The love rolls on and on. I wake up every morning, the first thing I think of, what can I do to make this man happy?
And does he reciprocate that?
Every minute of his life.
Wow. You know what? Don't go anywhere. Now, the people that are defying the statistics, they're calling. I know. Some of you out there, you know you need to call in. Just disguise your voice if it's not the same for you. Come on, call it. I know that there's somebody out there that say, you know what, those people are right on those statistics. That research identifies me in my relationship. I want to hear from everybody. The number to call is 888-53.